So nada is abstract sound, and it is divided into two types, ahata nadam and anahata nadam. Ahata is produced when an object strikes another object, whereas anahata nada is without anything striking on anything. It is there. And once you start hearing this anahata nadam, it is never ending. This is ongoing. It is already there. It is even now. It is there. We never paid attention because all our five sense organs are externally oriented, right? We listen to sounds outside of us. We see things outside of us. We smell, taste, and touch everything from outside. Meditation is when you turn inwards. All your sense of objects are turn inwards. You close your eyes, right? When you start meditating, what the teachers tell you, close your eyes, right? So basically, we are turning inwards. So Nadayoga is also about turning your attention inwards and listening to the inner sound, listening to the anahata nada. So anahata has another meaning when it comes to yoga. Our body has energy centers. They are called chakras. So there are 7 major energy centers. They are Mooladhara Chakram at the base of the spine, then Swadhisthana, the pubic region, then Manipurakam at the navel region, then Anahata Chakra, which is the heart center, and then Vishuddhi is the throat, then Ajna Chakram is the third eye, and Sahasraram is the top of the head, the crown chakra. These are the 7 major energy centers. There are other minor energy centers in the body also. So they are not physically visible, like how you see the body, how you see the different objects. You cannot see these chakras. You cannot even go to a laboratory and see using any instrument. It is in the energy level. So there is an energy body surrounding this physical body. You call it aura, right? If you look at the God's pictures and all, you see a halo around the head surrounding, right? We all have that, but it's not normally visible for our naked eyes. You can see, you can develop those faculties. If you are interested, we can do a small session for that also, to see the aura, the chakras, but that is not part of Nadayoga. But it's good to understand about the chakras, because in Nadayoga we go by the sound to silence, whereas if you are a clairvoyant, if you are seeing, it's more of a visual. Sound has different levels, different dimensions. If anyone of you familiar with the Lalita Sahasranama, it has Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, Vaikhari. These are different levels of sound. So Vaikhari is the sound that you hear right now. When I am talking, the sound that you hear, the external sound, is the Vaikhari. That is the grossest. Okay? And then from gross it goes to subtler and subtler sounds. Madhyama, next one is Madhyama. Madhyama means the middle. So it is more if you remain silent in your mind, you can hear your thoughts also in the form of sounds. You might hear some sound sometimes in your mind, right? Have anyone experienced that? All of us do that. So that is called Madhyama. Pashyanti is more of a visual aspect of the sound. It is the vibrational frequency of that sound is so fast that it's almost like light. It transforms into light. You can literally, see the sound. So it is Pashyanti. And Para is even, it is the subtlest of all the sounds, which is probably beyond the perception of our mind, that transcends the mind. If you are able to experience even a bit, a small glimpse of the Para, there is a verse of Sri Nadayoga Guru about the Para in Malayalam. I like that a lot, so I will share that. My Guru is in the lineage of Sri Narayana Guru. So his words called the Arivu. In that Arivu he says, Parayude paal nukarna bhagyavanmarkku ഒരു 10,000 ആണ്ട് ഒരു അല്പനേരം. If you have drunk Parayude paal, the milk of the Para sound, Bhagyavanmar, the fortunate, the blessed people who have experienced that Para, ഒരു 10,000 ആണ്ട്, like 10,000 years is like a small second, fraction of a second, which means you never get bored. Does anyone get bored here sometimes? Yes, right?
Yes.
But this meditation, Nadayoga meditation, if you practice for some time and if you experience the Paranada within yourself, you will never get bored. You like that technique? So this journey is from the Vaikhari till the Para, through the Madhyama and the Pashyanti. One way of putting it. Okay, we will be listening to very subtle sounds, and the beauty of this technique is it doesn't need years of practice. You don't have to do tapas for 12 years to reach there. If you daily practice, every day spare maybe like 15-20 minutes for this meditation, I can guarantee within 3 months, especially here in the US, because you have a lot of quiet moments here. So it's very silent compared to cities in India, right? In India, you have to go to the Himalayas. You have to sit in a cave to experience that. But here, in your house, when everything is quiet in the night or early morning, if you wake up way before everyone wakes up, only the AC or heater sound will be there. Otherwise, we are good. But for that, we still have a technique in Nadayoga. Okay, so what we will do is we will have, today we have 3 hours, tomorrow we have 3 hours. You can learn the technique, but to really go deeper into the technique, experience the Para, you have to practice by yourself. We can have some follow-up sessions, and the next workshop maybe earlier participants can also join. Something we'll plan to work it out. So where does sound originate from? Any answers?
Cosmos. Vibration.
Vibration, okay. So that's in vibration. And just say or speak out whatever comes to your mind.
Originates from silence.
From silence. That is the background of sound. So and we all heard about the primordial sound, which is Om, right? So when there was nothing, the first sound that originated is Om. And it was all quiet and silent, and suddenly, the cosmos, the existence, manifested in the form of sound. You see that in the Bible also, right? In the beginning was the word, and we have the Om. So Om is not something that we produce, we chant Om like that. Om is more of that is heard. You can hear, if you are silent and quiet, you can hear the sound of Om. Then our Upanishads have studied this Om and explained about it, how it is, what are the different dimensions of Om. So there are, how many parts are there for Om?
Three.
Three?
Ah, one.
There are 4 parts. Okay, there is one more part which is silent.
Oh yeah.
So A is the origin, U is the middle, and so Ma with the mouth closed, right? And then before the next Om begins, there is a pause, there is a silence. Like our breath, there is an inhalation, then a small holding, right? Before it comes out, there's a small pause, and then you breathe out. Then again, before the next breath comes in, there's a small pause. There are 4 parts of the breathing. Same way, Om has 4 parts. So A, U, M. When you look at these 3 aspects, what are they? A is the creation. Okay. The word Amma, for the word mother, we call Amma, right? When you close your mouth, there's a U in between, and and again is the process of creation and dissolution. The word itself it's very beautiful how these words are, Sanskrit words are discovered. So we are going to chant Om for about 21 times together. So when you chant Om, we will use the 3 syllables A, U and the Ma syllables and the silence. During the silence, that is the time for us to take a deep breath in. There is no hurry, no rush to take a deep breath. Take your own time. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Full breath in. Fill the chest, fill the lungs with maximum air. And then again, as you breathe out, when you exhale, you chant A, U, and Ma. Then take deep breath. Like that, I will keep the count. You don't even need to bother about the counting. We will do it together for about 21 times. After that, we will continue to chant Om in the Madhyama. So first Om chanting is in the Para, the chanting loudly. Okay, the sound originates from the Napi, from the belly, and it traverses through the body, comes out through the throat, through the mouth, right? And then with your eyes closed, after the 21 times, another 21 times, we can do it in the mind, just chant mentally. Om. This technique helps your mind to calm down, and you need to be prepared before you start listening the Nadayoga. It's not a easy task to listen to Antarnaada, to go to the subtler sounds, I mean. So these practices will slowly, gradually take us. We have some time, right? 2 to 3 hours we are going to spare today and tomorrow also. So we'll practice this together. And after we do at the Madhyama level, just remain silent. If any sound comes in your mind, let it. You don't try to control anything. Just be quiet and listen, and a few seconds we'll sit like that. Okay. Always make sure you sit straight. Keep your spine erect, back straight. You can either cross your hands one palm or the other, or you can keep your palms facing upwards on your lap. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Very slowly take a full breath in. Take your time, no rush. As you fill your lungs with maximum, then again the next one. Deep breath in. We have 11 more to go. We chanted 10 times. So continue to sit with your eyes closed and chant loudly at this time. Deep breath in. You have 3 more to go with awareness, with full focus. Take slow, deep breath in. One more time, deep breath in. Normal breathing. Remain silent and continue to sit with your eyes closed. And mentally chant Om. You can keep your own count and for 21 times. So done with the 21 times. Continue to sit with the eyes closed. Just remain silent and listen to all the sounds that you hear around. Just keep your attention on all the sounds. You do not have to think what that sound is about, where is it coming from or anything. You just simply listen to the sound. Without making any judgments about it. Try to take your attention to farther sounds, distant sounds, subtler sounds. Gradually switch your attention to your natural breathing. Bring your attention to the tip of your nostrils and feel the breath going in and coming out. You do not have to make any effort to breathe, just a natural breath, however it comes in and goes out. Just simply observe. Feel the touch of the breath at the entrance of your nostrils. The cool breath coming in and the warm breath going out. Observe each and every single breath. Do not miss even a single breath. Do not allow even a single breath to pass without your attention. If your mind get your mind gets distracted, bring your attention back to the breathing. Try to keep your attention continuously focused on the natural breathing for a minimum of 1 minute, at least for 1 minute. When you are ready, you can slowly, gently open your eyes with a beautiful smile. So, I asked you to continuously focus on the breath continuously for 1 minute, right? That is 60 seconds. In that 60 seconds, how many seconds your mind would have been totally focused on only on the breath without any distracting thoughts? You can answer. Very good. Not even 0 second.
I just finished the poem in my head.
Okay.
I was doing that for a long time.
Oh, you had to follow the instructions. How about Samantha?
Probably got distracted for a second.
Only distracted for 1 second.
Yeah.
Rest of the time you were able to focus.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Averagely.
Meghana, you have to sit so that you can see me. You have to sit like, you're able to see me.
Okay.
Maybe human, yeah, that's good. Yeah, how many seconds you are able to focus on your breathing within 1 minute span?
I think roughly 5 seconds as we both working.
You can get a few seconds, eh?
Yeah, well,
Approximately. You don't have to be exact.
And maybe I lost focus for a few seconds.
Few seconds you might have lost focus. Okay. Dhruv.
Maybe like 50 seconds I was focused.
Okay. You?
Like most of the time, I was focused.
Can you be more specific, a little bit more specific?
Maybe like 10 or 15 seconds.
Okay. I don't have to ask that as I know how it works. Okay, good.
I was focused for 10 or 15 seconds.
But, I asked you to continuously focus for 1 minute. You are not able to do that, right? Your intention was to do that, but mind automatically gets distracted if you hear some sound or something. It starts thinking about something, or attention goes away, then you have to bring it back like that.
I was focused for most of the time, but I was fully focused for 15 seconds. About.
Okay. So, in this 1 minute of meditation, observing the breathing, you all got one benefit. Can you tell me what it is?
Focus?
No.
The thought always said I had to focus.
Okay, that's the thought always. That is the most distracting one. That is right.
The Deeper breath.
Calm down. I'll tell you. You understood the nature of your mind in your direct personal experience. That it doesn't stay where you want it to stay. Just goes away without the control. And you need to put some effort to bring it back. This is the habit pattern of the mind. Okay, we have never trained the mind to stay focused on something. So it just goes by itself somewhere. Only sometime it stays to whatever time it wants to, whatever time it likes to, then it gets bored, right? So this is the nature of the human mind. So for physical fitness, we work out, we do something, we do yoga, right? Like that. For the mind, what are we doing? We have techniques, lot of techniques, like especially from India, from our culture, we have meditation and how to train the mind, all those things. But how much time we really spare for that? No, we try to keep the body fit, physically fit, because it is visible for other people from outside. But mind we can afford to keep, whatever way you want. Nobody sees. But it's not like that. It's like how you keep your house, the living room very clean, but the kitchen is not clean. We don't do that, right? It's very important to cleanse the mind, purify the mind, to understand the subtleties of this existence. The mind needs to be very pure. When it is always filled with lot of garbage, a lot of defilements are there. What are the defilements of the mind? Thoughts themselves, okay? Selfishness, hatred, jealousy, right? So many anger. So many defilements are there. Defilements means, something that can make you miserable. It doesn't let you keep your mind calm and peaceful. So how to purify? Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay. So there are techniques to cleanse, to purify on a daily basis. If we do that, the mind is so capable of focusing on what you want. In yoga, Ashtanga yoga, there are 8 parts of yoga, 8 limbs of yoga. You know the names?
Yeah. Asana, pranayama, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana,
Dhyanam, Samadhi.
samadhi.
Okay, good job, very good. Okay, so what are these 8 parts? So this is a path of yoga. Nadayoga is also path of yoga, and we have to follow whatever is applicable for yoga, it is applicable for Nadayoga also. Okay, so it's complementary to practice asanas, pranayama, everything to experience, go deeper in Nadayoga also. So origin of Nadayoga is from the Yoga Upanishads. Upanishads are Vedanta, end of Veda, the ultimate of Veda. Veda means right? Knowledge, wisdom. So you know about the 4 Vedas, the classification of the 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Atharvaveda, all this. And the essence of those Vedas, they are called Upanishads, and there are so many Upanishads there, and mainly there are 108 Upanishads. Out of them, some are Vedanta based Upanishads, philosophical, some are Yoga Upanishads, practice based, experience based. So this Nadayoga, Meghna and Samantha, Nadayoga is more of an experiential workshop. It is not intellectual. It is you don't need to make notes every second. Okay. Some technical terms, if you want to remember, if you want to note down, it is helpful, but it's more of practice and experience. So you have to approach it that way. I want you to experience something before you leave tomorrow evening. So, slowly, gradually, trying to prepare you today, and work on it a little bit, and then tomorrow more. So you have to follow the instructions. Whatever I am asking at that point of time, try to follow that. Okay, so we are coming to yoga, right? Yama, niyama. What is yama and niyama? Nobody can answer. You want to say?
Yeah, yamas are the qualities that you have to constraints you have in your mind and for the external world.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yama literally means to
Rules?
cut.
Rules?
Rules, yeah, you can say rules. So there are categories of yama and there are categories of niyamas, right? So some basic rules which are based on the universal laws of nature. Don't tell lies, right? Satyam, ahimsa, don't hurt others. Then brahmacharya, celibacy. Then what is then?
Asteya.
Asteya, no, don't steal, right? Don't take other people's possession. And finally, one more is there.
Parigraha.
Aparigraha, non-possession. Accumulating so much stuff in the garage, and it's hard to dispose them, right? So that is aparigraha. So why these rules are there in yoga? They are all based on universal laws of nature. If you tell lies, what happens? What is wrong in telling lies?
Mind is affected.
Hand is affected. It's like if you touch fire, your hands will get hurt. It will burn. But you don't listen and you go and touch the fire. What happens to your hand? Gets burned. Right? So such principles are based on such laws. If you follow, you can be peaceful. Otherwise, the mind is always agitated. It cannot stay calm. So all these yama, niyamas. Niyama is cleanliness, shaucham. All those things come under niyama. Yama, niyama. What is the third one? Pranayama. Asana. Asana is the physical postures, right? So there are different postures. See how Dhruv is sitting, it's an asana. But it is not yogasana. Asana becomes yogasana if you are able to sit with awareness. So yoga is the union of the body and mind. Any posture can become yogasana if you bring awareness into that posture. So asana. Patanjali says about asana sugam sthiram asana, right? In Yoga Sutra he says comfortably, sitting comfortably is the posture in which a posture in which you can sit for long duration for meditations. It has to be supportive for that. In some posture you sit and after some time back start hurting or legs start hurting, then it's not a favorable posture for meditation. So that is the purpose. And then he says yoga chitta vritti nirodha, which means cessation of mind is yoga, stopping the mind. Are you able to stop the mind at any point?
No.
Anybody who can stop the mind? You want to try that? Let's try that. Always, for all of you, say close your eyes. When I say stop, that point of time you all stop your thoughts. No more thinking, okay? Close your eyes. Stop. Okay, open your eyes. How many of you were able to stop your thoughts completely? No more thoughts. No one there, right? that stop like that thought was coming more, right?
No, I was thinking focus, but that's just the thought.
Uh-huh. You got it, Samantha.
There was some kind of a very fraction of, not even a fraction, because the moment there was something silent, and then watching that silence itself was a thought.
Mm.
I think it was just hearing.
Yeah. So we are not yet able to detach ourselves from the thoughts. We are identified with the thoughts. When we say I, we point towards this body and the mind, right? These are the two aspects that we know about ourselves at this point of time. That is tangible for us. And see, you saw the quality of your mind, right? You are not able to stop it, but yoga says yoga chitta vritti nirodha. So how does that work? There are techniques. By practice, you can slowly train the mind, and you can detach yourself from the mind and the body. You know, you can be a witness. Witness consciousness, you know, it's a faculty of the mind again. But you can transcend the mind. You can explore the entire field of mind and matter, and you can even transcend the mind and matter also. It is possible.
There are like per day the number of thoughts, an average, there are thousands, 56,000 thoughts goes in our mind every day, knowingly or unknowingly.
Yeah. So that's our involuntary, right? Like how the breath is coming in and going out, same way thoughts are also arising and passing without any consent from us. You don't have any control. You just sit with your eyes closed and you just don't want to think. It doesn't work. It just keeps on thinking. It's just recycling all the past memories and thinking about the future, never in the present moment. Okay, so why I gave such a background is because here we are assembled to learn and practice Nadayoga. For meditation, you need an object of meditation. Observing the breathing is a form of meditation. That's what we tried just some time back. Not even for 1 minute, we are not able to focus the mind. We saw that. There are different techniques of mind. You can focus on different energy centers of the body, like the heart or the third eye center. There are techniques in which you look at the form of a god or a flame. You can chant mantras, you can chant Om. These are all different techniques of meditation, right? But when it comes to Nadayoga, when you listen to the inner sound, the mind is naturally attracted to sound. We are talking now, and suddenly you hear some nice music, some flute, somebody is playing. Automatically the mind goes away there, doesn't want to stay here. So sound has that capability. And the Anarnaada, which is abstract sound, it just simply absorbs your mind. You cannot be out of it. See, you are with the breath, something comes and it gets distracted. It's very neutral. Breath is very neutral in the sense you are observing your breath. The nature of the mind is to react to anything. If something is very pleasant, it will react in a craving way. You want it more and more. Something you like it very much, gulab jamun, and you want it more and more, right? I want one more. But something that you don't like, unpleasant, then we develop an aversion. We hate, or we don't want that. But when it comes to breath, we don't have a craving or aversion towards breath. It's a nice breath, I want more and more. No need, it's already there, right? And what kind of breath is this? I don't want. You don't hate your breath. So There is no craving. A mind is not reactive to that object of meditation. Any other object of meditation, like you like Lord Krishna, you meditate on the form of Lord Krishna, you can get a craving for Krishna more and more. You want him more and more. He's so sweet, right? But this object of meditation, breath, is not like that. It's very neutral. For the same reason, it's hard to focus the mind on that. It's not so interested in that. You have to force, and then again it fights. Whereas Anarnada is an exception. There's a flower, and there is honey. How a bee is attracted to the honey, that's how the mind is attracted towards Anarnada. The Upanishad, Nada Bindu Upanishad talks about Nada like that. We'll go over the Upanishad also side by side. There's an Upanishad by the name Nada Bindu Upanishad. It's a Rigvediya Yoga Upanishad that will have more insights into the practice, the technique of Nada Yoga. Before that, I can see, some of you are getting sleepy. We'll do some slight stretchings all around brought yoga mat, some of you. So you can stand up wherever you are. Start in Tadasana. Yeah. Eye rotation. Eye up and down. Inhale and look up to the ceiling without moving the head. Exhale and look down to the floor. 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. Inhale up. Exhale down. 4. Inhale up. Exhale down. 5. Inhale up. Exhale down. 6. Inhale up. Exhale down. 7. Inhale up. Exhale down. You can rub the palms against each other, slightly make it warm. Close your eyes and gently place the inside of the palms above the eyelids. Feel the warmth. Take a deep breath in. Not the fingers, your palms, inside of the palms. As you remove your hands, you can slowly open your eyes. Now we will do the eye movement sidewise. Look the left hand side corner of the eyes, then to the right hand side. Don't move your head, only the that is one round. Again to the left, right. 3 left, right. 4 left, right. 5 left, right. 6 to the left and to the right. 7 left, right. One more time we will do the palming, rub the palms against each other. Make it slightly warm. Close your eyes. Just gently place the inside of the palms over the eyelids. Feel the warmth. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale and remove the hands. You can even use the palms on the neck. It's so relaxing. Your palms have the healing energy. Now the neck movements. Inhale and look up to the ceiling. Exhale and look down to the floor. That is one round. 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. Inhale up. Exhale down. 4. Inhale up. Exhale down. 5 up. Exhale down. 6. Inhale up. Exhale down. 7. Inhale up. Exhale down. come straight. Now to the left and to the right. You can incorporate breathing along with this movement. Exhale and turn the head towards the left hand side, chin to the left shoulder. Inhale and come straight. Exhale and turn to the right. Inhale and come straight. This completes one round. Then now the second round, to the left, come straight and turn to the right. Inhale and come back. 3. Exhale and to the left. Inhale, come straight. Exhale and to the right. Inhale and come straight. 4. Exhale and turn to the left. Inhale and come straight. Exhale and turn to the right. Inhale and come straight. 5. To the left and to the right. 6. To the left and to the right. 7. Left, right, and come straight. Now for the shoulders, you can rotate both the arms backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now rotate forward both the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now make fist and bring both the palms close to the chest. Exhale and stretch both the arms outwards and open the fingers. Inhale and bring them back to the close to the chest. That is one round. 2. Exhale, inhale. 3. Exhale, inhale. 4. Exhale, inhale. 5. Exhale, inhale. 6. Exhale, inhale. 7. Exhale, inhale. Now same inhale and exhale movements up and down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and raise both the hands up and open the fingers. Exhale down. 2 up, down. 3 up, down. 4 up, down. 5 up, down. 6 up, down. And 7 up, down. You can put the hands down. We'll rotate for the wrist, make fist and rotate both the palms clockwise 7 times and counterclockwise 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next is spinal twist. You can stretch both the hands on either sides. If you need more space, you can actually fold your hands and do the same thing. This will give more stretch. If you stretch your hands, if you straighten your hands, it will give more stretch. Breathe out and turn to the right hand side. Turn the head also to the right. Inhale and come straight. Exhale and turn to the left hand side. 2. Turn to the right. Shoulder level. And to the left. 3. To the right and to the left. 4. To the right and to the left. 5. To the right and to the left. 6. To the right and to the left. 7. To the right and to the left. Come straight. Bring the hands down. Bring the legs closer to each other. We'll do standing forward bend, backward and forward bends we can do. Inhale, raise the hands up, backward bend. Exhale and bend forward. That is one round. Inhale, up, backward bend. Exhale, forward bend. 3, inhale up, backward bend. Exhale and forward bend. 4, inhale, place the hands up and come up, straighten the body, backward bend. Come straight, exhale and forward bend. 5, up, backward bend. Exhale and forward bend. 6, inhale up, backward bend. Exhale and forward bend. And 7, inhale up, backward bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come up, raise the hands up, straighten the upper thigh, breathe out and slowly bend the hands down. We'll do sidewise bending. Breathe in and raise the left hand up. Exhale and bend to the right hand side. Inhale and come up. Raise the right hand up. Exhale and bend to the left hand side. Come straight. Inhale and come up. Second round to the right. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Exhale and to the left hand side. Inhale and come up. 3. Exhale down to the right. Inhale up. Exhale and down to the left. Inhale up. 4. Exhale and down to the right. Inhale up. Exhale and down to the left. Inhale up. Exhale and down to the right. 5. Inhale up. Exhale and down to the left. Inhale up. 6. Exhale and down to the right. Inhale up. Exhale and down to the left. Inhale up. And 7. Exhale and down to the right. Inhale up. Exhale and down to the left. Inhale up. Slowly bring it. Hands down. You can stand and relax in Tadasana for a few seconds. Just drop your hands. Relaxed. You can either close your eyes or partially close your eyes. Just allow the breath to settle down and come to normal. We can even take a couple of long, slow, deep breaths. Next we will do the hips rotation, clockwise and counterclockwise 7 times each. Just leave to normal breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next for the knees, slightly bring the legs closer, bend and place the palms over the knees. We will start with the clockwise movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And come straight. For the ankles, we start with the right leg. And stretch the right leg forward and draw big circles with the big toe. Clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Keep the right leg down. Now the left leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, and 7. We do the sit-ups. Keep the feet slightly apart and parallel to each other. Exhale and stretch your hands forward. Bend your knees and come to the sitting posture. Inhale and come up. Hold the hands behind the body.
Don't raise your heels.
This is 1 round. 2. Exhale down. Stretch the hand. Inhale up. Hold the hands behind the body. 3. Exhale down.
You should be flat on it.
Inhale up. 4. Exhale down. Inhale up. 5. Exhale down. Inhale up. 6. Exhale down. Inhale up. And 7. Exhale down. Inhale up. Just stand up, relax in Tadasana for a few seconds. If you would like, you can take few long, slow, deep breaths. Just become aware of the natural normal breathing now and aware of the bodily sensations on different parts of the body. When you are ready, you can gently open your eyes. Okay. So after this, we will do the Yoga Nidra. So you can, like in Shavasana, you can lie down on your mat, facing up. Yeah, lie down. You can just lie down. We are going to do Shavasana. So in Shavasana, what you have to remember is try not to make any movements of the body. Okay? Try to be still throughout the procedure, and also you will be moving your awareness through different parts of the body, starting from the top of the head till the tips of the toes, part by part. And you will continuously keep your eyes closed. Do not open your eyes in between.
Shavasana. Lie down, facing up. Hands and legs slightly apart. Palms facing up. Body loose and relaxed. Be aware of the natural breathing till it becomes calm and settled. Slowly shift your attention to the top of the head. Become aware of the natural, normal sensations you experience over there. Slowly spread your awareness to the entire scalp area. Now bring your attention to the face area, forehead, temples, eyes, nose, mouth, chin, cheeks, and the ears. Gently shift your attention to the right shoulder. Aware of of the sensations you experience at this moment over that area. Slowly move down the awareness to the right upper arm. Further down to the right elbow. Right lower arm. Wrist. Right palm and the fingers. Now bring the awareness to the left shoulder. Slowly moving down the attention to the left upper arm. Left elbow. Left lower arm. Wrist. Left palm and the fingers. Now become aware of the throat area. Feel the sensations you experience on the throat region at this moment. Slowly move down your entire attention to the chest region. The entire chest area. Feel the natural normal sensations you experience on that part of the body at this moment. Slowly moving down the awareness to the entire stomach portion. Moving further down the awareness to the hips area and to the lower part of the body. Now shift your attention to the back portion of the body, starting from the neck. Slowly moving down to the upper back area. Down to the lower back. And till the buttocks. Now become aware of the right thigh. Slowly moving down to the right knee. Calf muscle. Ankle, right foot and the toes. Now take your attention to the left thigh. down to the left knee, calf muscle, ankle, left foot and the toes. Now simultaneously become aware of all the parts of the body and the natural normal sensations you experience on the different parts of the body. Total attention focused within the framework of the body. Now bring back your attention to the natural breathing. Take a long, slow, deep breath and start to make small movements of your fingers. Very gently open your eyes. Turn to the right hand side and with the support of both the hands, get up and sit down.
We look into Nadayoga Upanishad. Okay, அதுக்கப்புறம் we'll again go back to the practice. So Nadayoga Upanishad is a very short Upanishad, it's not very long. We'll like how we did the Shanti mantras, I can chant and you can repeat after me. Each shloka, each mantra, each verse, we will look at the meaning side by side also. Samantha, Meghana, ready? Okay. So as I told you, Nadayoga Upanishad is Rigvediya Yoga Upanishad. It's origin from Rigveda, which is like estimated to be like 5,000 years old, right? So yeah. Before chanting any Upanishad, there are Shanti mantras associated with that. The Upanishad also. This one uses the Vang Me Manasi Pradishtha, that one. We'll come to that. Om. Vairajatmo.
Vairajatmo
Upasanaya
Sanjata
Jnanavannina Dattva Karmatrayam Yogi Yatpadam Yati Tadbhaje Om Vangme Manasi Pratisthita Manome Vachi Pratishtitam Aviravirma
आविराविर्मा
एधि
एधि
वेदस्य
वेदस्य
मा आणीस्थः
मा आणीस्थः
श्रुतं मे मा
श्रुतं मे मा
प्रहासीः
प्रहासीः
अनेनाधीतेन
अनेनाधीतेन
अहोरात्रान्
अहोरात्रान्
सन्दधामि
सन्दधामि
कृतं वदिष्यामि
कृतं वदिष्यामि
सत्यं वदिष्यामि
सत्यं वदिष्यामि
तन्मामवतु
तन्मामवतु
तद्वक्तारमवतु
तद्वक्तारमवतु
अवतु माम्
अवतु माम्
अवतु वक्तारम्
अवतु वक्तारम्
अवतु वक्तारम्
अवतु वक्तारम्
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Sundar, are you able to see me?
Yes.
ॐ अकारो
ॐ अकारो
दक्षिणपक्ष
दक्षिणपक्ष
उकारस्तोत्तर
उकारस्तोत्तर
स्मृतः
स्मृतः
मकारं
मकारं
पुच्छमित्याहु
उच्चमित्याहुः
अर्थमात्रादु
अर्थमात्रादु
मस्तकम्.
मस्तकम्.
So we told Om has 4 parts, right? A, U, and the pause. So it says Akaro Dakshina Paksha. The Akara, out of the 4 parts, the Akaram is the right wing. So it's equating Om like a bird and with the 2 wings. Okay, the A is the right wing and U is the left wing. Ma is the tail, and the Arthamatra, the dot above that Om, right? That is said to be the head.
What body?
Everything you don't have to discuss. पादादिकं
पादादिकं
गुणास्तस्य.
गुणास्तस्य
You have answer here next verse, Vibhav. शरीरं
शरीरं
तत्त्वमुच्यते
तत्त्वमुच्यते
धर्मोऽस्य
धर्मोऽस्य
दक्षिणचक्षुः
दक्षिणचक्षुः
अधर्मो यो
अधर्मो यो
अपरस्मृतः.
अपरस्मृतः.
So the qualities rajasic, tamasic, the feet upwards to the loins, sattva is main body, dharma is considered to be the right eye, adharma is its left eye.
Why is Akara and Ukara the wings but Makara is the tail?
Yeah, that's how the Upanishad says.
Okay. Okay. It's not why.
Yeah. So padadikam gunastasya. There the feet, the legs are the gunas, right? Sattva-guna, rajoguna, tamo-guna, like that. Shariram tattvam uchyate. Shariram, the body, is the tattvam. You know what is tattvam?
The 3 tattvas?
Yeah, tat-tvam. So it says tattva means you are that.
Oh.
You are that Om. That's what ultimately it boils down to. Okay, even though we are studying it like a bird, it's about ourselves. The Om is within ourselves.
So we're birds?
Yeah, you can be, you can fly. Okay, next verse. Bhurloka
भूलोका
padayostasya
पादयोस्तस्य
bhuvarlokastu
भुवर्लोकस्तु
januni
जानुनी
suvarloka
सुवर्लोक
कटिदेशे
कटिदेशे
नाभिदेशे
नाभिदेशे
महर्जगत्.
महर्जगत्.
The Bhuloka is situated in its feet, the Bhuvarloka in its knees, the Suvarloka in its loins, and the Maharloka in its navel. So different words are there. Bhu, Bhuva, Tapaha, Janaha.
Aren't there 15 lokas? Bhuloka and the 7 lokas above us.
Yeah.
7 lokas below us.
Right. So it's all part of Om. Basically, that's what the Upanishads is saying. All the different words, it's all encompassed in the Om. The Om encompasses everything.
So if you were to like take the actual symbol Om and split it up, you would get all these things.
It's all there. That's why it's so powerful mantra, right? Jano lokastu
जनो लोकस्तु
hriddeshe
हृद्देशे
kanthe loka
कण्ठे लोकः
tapastataha
तपस्ततः
भुवोर ललाट मध्ये तु
भुवोर्ललाटमध्ये तु
सत्यलोको व्यवस्थितः
सत्यलोको व्यवस्थितः
सहस्रार्णमतीवात्र
सहस्रार्णमतीवात्र
मंत्र एष प्रदर्शितः
मन्त्रयेष प्रतिष्ठितः
एवमेताम्
एवमेता
समारूढो
समारूढो
हंसयोग विचक्षणः
हंसयोगविचक्षणः
In its heart is situated Janoloka, Tapoloka in its throat, Satyaloka in the center of forehead between the eyebrows. Then comes the Matra beyond the Sahasrara, 1000 rail. An adept in yoga who vestrates the Hamsa, thus contemplates on Om, he is not affected by karmic influences or by tens of crores of sins. See, every mantra when you chant, there is like a Phalashruti, right? What are the benefits of? Same way in Nadayoga Workshop also it's explaining the benefits of chanting. Practicing Nadayoga, meditating on the Nadayoga. It says you are not affected by karmic influences. So you know what are karmic influences?
Trying to get karma.
Trying
Trying to get karma.
to get karma.
It's the karma stored in your karmic body that in your next birth it will determine what kind of experiences you have.
Yeah, right in this birth itself.
Yeah,
Right?
that too.
Yeah. So all our compulsive behaviors, we act based on all our past memories stored in our mind, right? Subconscious and unconscious minds. So you can be free of all those things. So we are mostly bound by all those inclinations within ourselves. So this practice basically liberates us from all those ties.
No headaches even if you don't have coffee.
Uh-huh. Okay. न भिद्यते
न विद्यते
कर्मचारैः
कर्मचारैः
पापकोटि
पापकोटि
शतैरपि
शतैरपि
आग्नेयी प्रथमा मात्रा
आग्नेयी प्रथमा मात्रा
वायव्येषा तथा परा
वायव्येषा तथा परा
भानुमण्डलसङ्काशा
भानुमण्डलसङ्काशा
भवेन्मात्रा तथोत्तरा
भवेन्मात्रा तथोत्तरा
परमाचार्थमात्राय वारुणीं तां
वारुणीं तां
विदुर्बुधाः
विदुर्बुधाः
कालत्रयेऽपि
कालत्रयेऽपि
यत्रेमा
यत्रेमा
मात्रा नूनं
मात्राणूनं
प्रतिष्ठितं प्रतिष्ठिता
प्रतिष्ठिता
एष ओंकार आख्यातो
एष ओंकार आख्यातो
धारणाभिर्निबोधत
निबोधत.
The first matra has Agni as the Devada, presiding deity. The second Vayu as its Devada. The deities of these matras, A, U, and the Artha matra. Agni, Vayu. The next matra is resplendent like sphere of the sun, and the last, the Artha matra, the wise know as belonging to Varuna, the presiding deity of water. That is the meaning of the shlokas what we chanted just now. घोषणी प्रथमा मात्रा
घोषणे प्रथमा मात्रा
विद्युन्मात्रा तथा परा
विद्युन्मात्रा तथा परा
पतंगिनी तृतीया स्यात्
प्रथंगिनी तृतीया स्यात्
चतुर्थी वायुवेगिनी
चतुर्थी वायुवेगिनी
पंचमी नामधेया तु
पंचमी नामधेया तु
षष्ठी चैन्द्रभिधीयते
षष्ठी
चैन्द्रभिधीयते सप्तमी वैष्णवी नाम
सप्तमी वैष्णवी नाम
अष्टमी शाङ्करीति च
अष्टमी शाङ्करीति च
नवमी महती नाम
नवमी महती नाम
धृतिस्तु दशमी मता
धृतिस्तु दशमी मता
एकादशी भवेन्नारी
एकादशी भवेन्नारी
ब्राह्मी तु द्वादशी परा
ब्राह्मी तु द्वादशी परा.
Each of these matra has indeed 3 kalas, parts. This is called Omkara. Know it by means of dharanas, concentration on each of the 12 kalas, or the way that's the 12 kalas it is being Nada, Bindu, Kaladi. So Nada, Bindu is the point, the Artha matra, and Kala the 12 kalas. 12 kalas, or the variations of the matras produced by the difference of swaras or intonations. The first matra is called Ghoshani. Pradama matra is Ghoshani. The 12 names it is just telling me here. Second is Vidyumali or Vidyun matra. Third is Padangini. Fourth one is Vayu Vekini. Fifth one is Namadheya. Sixth one is Aindri. Seventh is Vaishnavi. Eighth is Shankari. 9th Mahati, 10th is Dhriti, 11th is Nari, and 12th is Brahmari. So there are granthis in our body also, like Vishnu Granthi, Brahma Granthi, Vishnu Granthi, and Rudra Granthi. So in Lalita Sahasranam all these things come. How Vibhedini, Vishnu Granthi Vibhedini, Brahma Granthi Vibhedini, Rudra Granthi Vibhedini. So those are all nodes, energy nodes. So energy centers are there, chakras are there, and the energy traverses, the Kundalini energy traverses from the base of the spine to the Sahasrara. This is the spiritual journey, right? And those nodes have to be dismantled. You have to pierce and pass through those nodes. So those processes all will happen during the process of meditation. And this Nadayoga meditation helps on those things.
Wait, you have to pierce it.
Yeah, it just happens.
What do you get by piercing the nodes?
You rise in your consciousness. We become more and more super conscious. Now our conscious mind, we are only using 1/3, right?
Yeah.
So
What
slowly.
can pierce the nodes?
So there are energy centers, right? Like the chakras, and they're all like tied up some places, which will block the energy to freely pass through the body. So if you dismantle them, if you are able to pass through that, you cross and go to the higher and higher consciousness. So here I will just describe about the 7 chakras and their functions. you know about the 7 chakras. He had about Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipuraka, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Sahasrara, right? So, Muladhara chakra is at the base of the spine, and all these 7 chakras will receive energy from the atmosphere, and it directs towards the different internal organs. So, for example, the Anahata chakra, it rotates clockwise and counterclockwise. When the chakra rotates clockwise, it absorbs energy from the atmosphere, and when it rotates counterclockwise, it dissipates the used up energy from the aura.
So basically breathing.
Hmm?
So basically breathing. But
Yes, the chakras breathe, you are right. Yeah. So that is at one level, at the physical level, at the grosser level. But it has psychological functions. The Muladhara chakra, the base of the spine, the energy center facing downwards in conical shape, that's also rotating clockwise, counterclockwise, receiving the energy from the planet Earth. So, Muladhara chakra governs the survival aspects of a human being. It takes care of our, eating, sleeping, all those basic stuff. In a human lifespan, you can divide it into 7 years. 1 to 7 years, your Muladhara chakra is predominantly active. That's the time when the child has to be taken care of in the survival, like its food, its sleep. It's only interested in eating and sleeping, nothing else. No big demands, right? You have to give food on time and put it to sleep on time. That's how we need to take until 7 years. But 7 to 14 years, the awareness moves to the Swadhisthana chakra. Swadhisthana chakra is the pubic region, and it governs the curiosity to know things. You ask a lot of questions, why it is like that, why Om has a matra on the top of it, why not down, right? All these questions come 7 to 14 years. How old are you? 11. See? So the curiosity is more, you want to know more. That means your awareness has moved up from the Muladhara chakra to the Swadhisthana chakra. And 14 to 21 years, the awareness further develops towards the Manipuraka chakra, the navel center. That's the time the courage develops. That age, children they can be courageous, they can even catch a snake. But if the chakra is not developed, the courage will not be there. And from Manipuraka goes to the Anahata chakra, 21 to 28 years. Within that span of time, there's a possibility that your awareness can move up to the Anahata chakra. So this is the heart center, is the chakra of emotions, the lower and higher emotions. All the solar plexus region is the lower emotions, anger, all those things, and further higher is the higher emotions like compassion, love, generosity, all those things. So as you move upward, the awareness moves upwards. These qualities, that is the time when they fall in love and all, right. So that means the chakra awareness has moved up to the Anahata chakra. Then 28 to 35 is the Vishuddhi. 38, right? 32. No. 35. Yeah, 35 comes to the Vishuddhi chakra. Vishuddhi chakra, if awareness moves to the Vishuddhi chakra, creative aspects develop. So you have a potential to develop all the creative faculties like music, painting, art, dance, poetry, all those things. Vishuddhi chakra needs to be developed to be very creative. So awareness should move upwards to the Vishuddhi. And from 35 to 42 is Ajna chakra. Ajna chakra, you can develop psychic faculties like siddhis and all. You know what the other person is thinking, You can communicate using telepathy and just pass on your thought to another person.
That's how your grandparents read your mind.
Right?
So that's how your grandparents read your mind.
Maybe. So that means awareness has moved to the Ajna chakra. And finally, between 42 and 49 years, awareness can move to the Sahasrara chakra, and the function is self-realization. You know who you truly are. Okay? Now we don't know who we really are in its fullest. We know some part of it, but not in its fullest. Any question?
But can we repeat from 14 to 21?
14 to 21 is here, right?
Yeah.
Anahata
No, I
chakra.
thought that was 21 to 20.
Solar.
Anahata chakra.
Manipur.
Anahata chakra, yeah. Yeah.
Anna.
Anahata. Heart
What's
chakra.
after that?
Vishuddhi.
No,
That
he's
is-
asking 14 to 21.
Yeah.
Solar.
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought
Navel,
21
Manipur.
Yeah,
14 to 21 is Manipur, Sudarshan. 14 to 21 is Manipur. Yeah, it's good to note down. You may not get this information from anywhere else.
21 to 28?
Anahata
Anahata.
chakra, yes. 28 to,
And then this is just emotions, right?
yes.
So 28 to 35 is
Vishuddhi. Creativity. (35 to 42 is Ajna. Creative faculties, psychic faculties. Extrasensory perception. Like I told you, we can see the aura chakras with the naked eyes, right? Clairvoyance. Astral.
Agna, right?
Yeah, sure. Go and come.
No, she's asking where's
It's all.
Are these additive? When you go up the chakras, are they additive? Like they get cumulatively added to your senses, you
so
become
if,
the...
like yeah. Can
Yeah,
you,
sort
can
of.
you-
Totally, right?
Like, do you lose one when you go to the next chakra? Do you lose?
Not necessarily, but you might not get stuck with the older ones. You might see, even if you are a very creative person, you still need to eat and sleep. Your Muladhara, it has to be balanced. All the chakras needs to be balanced. But you can live up to 80 or 90 years and still be at the Muladhara chakra, only interested in eating and sleeping also, right?
Agnya chakra takes care of psychic faculties, right?
You're correct. And Sahasrara is self-realization.
Can you give some examples of people who've gone to the last chakra?
Like self-realized people,
Yeah.
masters, but okay, it's many names, right? Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Ramana Maharshi, so many, Buddha.
After, what happens after?
What happens after the final chakra? Like, do you move on to the minor chakras?
So basically, the I, the awareness of the I. When right now we say I, you point to the body and the mind, right? And the consciousness is expanding. You know about the chakras, you know about the energy body. Then you know you are something beyond this,
The
something
soul.
more than this.
The soul.
Hmm?
The soul.
Yeah, but
Soul
so
inside your body.
yeah, soul is like more of we have read about it, we have heard about it, people have told us, but we have not experienced it. It's not tangible.
Yeah.
We have not directly experienced like the body and the mind, right? So we have to start from what we know already. That is why yoga starts with asanas, the physical body, the physical posture. Then the pranayama, the energy.
Which
Right.
chakra is self-realization? Sahasrara?
Sahasrara.
Sahasrara.
Yeah. Sahasrara is depicted as like 1,000 petaled lotus flower. All these flowers have a different number of petals and different colors.
And the color therapy comes into picture when you want to activate the chakras also.
Mhm.
Color
Correct,
therapy.
correct, yeah. Yeah, there are different methods like that. We'll continue with
Yeah, it's like reaching the destination in different ways. The similarly realization can be done in so many ways. So out of this, Nada Yoga is one of the way to get that self-realization.
So we looked at the names, the 12 names of the kalas. Prathamayam tu matrayam yadi pranir viyujyate bharate varsharajasav sarvabhauma prajayate dvitiyayam samutkranto bhavedyaksho mahatmavan vidyadhara tritiyayam gandharvastu chaturthika panjamyamadhamatrayam yadi pranayr viyujyate ushitah saha devatvam somaloke mahiyate shashtyamindrasya sayujyam saptamyam vaishnavam padam ashtamyam vrajate rudram pashunam cha patim tadha navamyam tu maharlokam dashamyam tu janam vrajet ekadashyam tapolokam dvadashyam brahma shashwatam